Some tales slip through the cracks of time, whispers of events that defy all logic. But what if I told you that in the year 1911, a train, along with all its passengers, vanished into thin air, never to be seen again? This is the story of the Lost Train of Zanetti, a mystery that haunts the tracks of Italy to this very day. It was a warm summer day in June 1911 when the Zanetti Company unveiled its newest marvel, a luxurious black steam train with 2 passenger cars and a state-of-the-art engine. A private tour was arranged, a promotional journey from Rome to Lombardy, to celebrate innovation and progress. On board were 104 passengers, a mix of aristocrats, engineers, journalists, and family members. Spirits were high, the route was straightforward, and the skies were clear. But then, somewhere near the Lombardy tunnels, near the base of the Apennine Mountains, the train entered a narrow stone passage. It never came out. Eyewitnesses claim they saw the black train disappear into the tunnel, but it never emerged on the other side. The search began immediately. Officials blocked both ends of the tunnel. Crews combed the tracks, but the train was gone. What followed was one of the most baffling investigations in Italian rail history. Engineers examined the structure. No cave-ins, no alternative exits. The tunnel was perfectly intact. Searchers spent days exploring every inch. There were no skid marks, no signs of derailment, no debris. It was as if the train had simply vanished into a ghostly dimension. And then, the reports started coming in. 3 months after the disappearance, 2 of the original passengers, elderly women, were found wandering in a remote village. Disoriented, aged beyond their years, and unable to recall anything except a heavy fog and the sound of screaming steel. Doctors dismissed their story as delusion, but the legends had only just begun. Over the years, strange tales started to emerge, not just in Italy, but from across the globe. In Ukraine, a witness claimed a black train appeared briefly on abandoned tracks before vanishing again. In Mexico, in 1955, miners reported seeing a ghostly train barreling through a canyon, soundless and shimmering. In Romania in 1991, a man took a photograph of an old rail crossing. Later, upon developing the image, he discovered something he hadn't seen: a steam train with 2 passenger cars in the far distance, when no trains had run on that line in over 40 years. The image, it matched the exact build of the Zanetti locomotive. Theories range from the scientific to the supernatural. Some believe the train slipped through a time rift, a wormhole created by unknown energies within the mountain. Others say it crossed into a parallel dimension, or was swallowed by the Earth itself, dragged into an alternate reality where time moves differently. But perhaps the strangest theory of all came from a Romanian scientist in 1998 who proposed that electromagnetic anomalies in the region could bend space-time under specific conditions. The Apennine Tunnel, he claimed, sits on a geomagnetic fault, a literal thin place. But what does that mean? For the passengers, are they still alive, trapped in a looping limbo? Or were they never meant to return? To this day, the tunnel still stands, sealed off to the public. Locals avoid it. Tourists report hearing sounds. The click of wheels, a whistle in the wind, echoes of laughter and screaming fading into mist. Some even swear they've seen flickers of a train passing through, only to find nothing when they look again. The Lost Train of Zanetti is more than a ghost story. It's a haunting reminder of how little we truly understand about time, space, and the mysterious forces that surround us. If you ever find yourself in northern Italy, and you stumble upon a sealed railway tunnel shrouded in mist. Listen closely. You might just hear the train, still running, still lost. Forever. Was the Lost Train of Zanetti a tragic accident? A ripple in time? Or something far darker, hidden beneath layers of fog and forgotten tracks? Sherlock Holmes once said in Crimes and Punishments, "There is nothing more deceptive than an obvious fact." And perhaps the obvious facts in this case, the tunnel, the fog, the sealed tracks, only distract us from the truth lurking just beyond perception. If Holmes himself were here, would he say the train never vanished? Or that it was never meant to be found? Let us know what you believe in the comments below. And if you enjoy unraveling mysteries, strange vanishings, and tales that blend the real with the supernatural, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Because every week, we uncover the stories the world tried to forget.